Hi guys, it's Dana. Here we are again. Yesterday, we worked on all of this from the last of the Prima papers I had, and I got everything done. So these were the cut apart pages. So I have all of those cut apart now, all the butterflies, all of the cut apart sheet, the strips that I was going to do ruffles of, those are there. And here is all of the ephemera pieces that we did. So just those couple of full pages and scraps and cut aparts got us a lot of stuff. So if you remember, I had 4 full sheets left. I had the one that I just didn't think was my style, and then I had 3 Tim Holtz pieces of paper. And so what I did with those was I just searched on YouTube using 12 by 12 pieces of paper, and I found a video from Edith over at Scrapbooking with Me that used one whole sheet, a full sheet, of 12 by 12s, and it makes this cute little folio type of fold out thing. So I'll show you what we'll be doing. So this opens like this, and I've got it secured with Velcro. And so you open it up, and there's a pocket here, and this is 5 inches wide. So there's a pocket here, then this folds down, and there's a pocket here. This folds out, and there's a pocket here. And then this folds out, and there's a pocket here. And then I put some writing page here in the middle. And I just thought that was really cute. I don't have tags made to go in this yet, but I will before I put them in my finished ephemera. And I put a little dot of Velcro, and there's a pocket on the front right here. And so that turned that paper into that I didn't really think was my style. And I really feel like this is usable, and I will put this in a journal. So I made that one, and then 2 out of the Tim Holtz paper. So we have our pockets here on the front here, and then they open up just like the other one. Really cute, right? This guy here, his face. I did this on purpose so that it could fold his face over, because I just feel like I don't know what I would use that for with an old-timey guy sitting on there. So I thought I'd save my last piece of paper so I can show you how I did this. Excuse me. And, but you can check out her tutorial also. Again, she is, Scrapbooking with Me. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I need my scoreboard and my scissors. That's pretty much it. Okay, and this is a full 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock. And know that if you have a directional piece of paper like I have here, there are going to be things that are upside down. That doesn't bother me a ton, especially on a piece like this where there's so many flips and folds to it. But with your directional paper, whatever you want to fold over to make this pocket up here, you want in the top right hand corner. Okay, so I won't see this if I fold that part over, but if you notice on this one, is it this one? You could just as easily fold this part over, and I'll show you when we get there. It's a little confusing to explain it right now. So what you want to do is take the top of your paper and you want to turn it, okay? So your top and bottom are going to be on the side, okay? And you're going to score at 3, and an 8. And Tim Holtz paper is famous for cracking, so I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to lightly score it again on the other side on those same score lines, 3 and 8. And that does a good job in keeping it from cracking. Okay, so we did 3 and 8. Now I'm gonna turn it right side up, okay? And I'm gonna score it at 3.5 and 8.5. And I'm gonna do that to the other side too, just to keep myself from, you know, increase my chances of the paper not cracking. So if you have paper that you think is gonna crack, that's a good way to break the fibers on both sides. Okay. So we're gonna put our scoreboard away because we're done with it. Find a place for it here. And grab my bone folder, and I'm gonna lightly fold on all my folds. Making sure my side's even, so my fold is even. And then another way, and this is why I'm doing it lightly here, another way to kind of keep it from cracking is I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to fold it the other way. And then I'll burnish. So now I'll burnish after I get that fold going in the other direction. All right. Burnish that down. And now I want this to be my outside. So I'm gonna turn it over. Okay. Now, right side up, you've got your 3.5 inch going this way and your 3 inch tall going this way, okay? With it directed in that way, you're gonna start with this lower left-hand corner, and I'm gonna see if I can bring this up so you guys can see. If I tilt it, okay, so you can see my score line here. We're gonna cut that score line out. So just to the right and just to the left of it, I'm gonna cut the score line out. And basically what that does is it takes away the bulk when your piece folds. And I think I'm cutting crooked, so that doesn't help. Just up to that first score line. So we're just cutting that score line right out. You can just pull this off, but I use my little scissors to just kind of cut it out. Okay, and it's just the tiniest sliver, okay? But what happens is when this is gonna fold up and make this pocket right here, so when I fold this part over, I don't have the bulk because it's now away from the score line, okay? And I've got a little part touching right here where I didn't get quite straight. So let me get that off. There we go. And you can just fold it over and I've got no resistance there. So this is gonna be pocket. So I'm gonna punch my notch, okay? So that's a pocket right there, okay? This corner here, the opposite corner, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take and cut this at a diagonal from this corner where these score lines meet down to this corner here, okay? You can draw yourself a line if you need to. I find that I can do just fine eyeballing it, but if you need to draw a line, do that. So I'm just gonna basically cut this right up to where those score lines meet in the corner right there, okay? So this is gonna fold over like this. just gonna burnish that fold. This is actually just really easy and does not take a lot of time. I find the most time that it takes for me is the inking. And then I'm gonna fold this one up. So there's our other two pockets. Okay, so now we just have these two at the top. And what we're gonna do is take both these score lines and cut them out right here. So you're gonna do the same thing we did down here to both these score lines right here. So let's do that. Kind of hold this up so I can see it better than I did the last one. Just up to that middle score line. Okay. Cut that out. Now we'll do this one. And if you can't see your score line all that well, turn your paper over. I had to do that on that brown and blue one. And I think I cut actually on my score line there, so I'm gonna need to help myself out here. I'm gonna pull this a little closer to me so I can see it. So just hang on a second. Trying to do it on camera sometimes is really hard when you're making those real exact cuts. Okay, so now I'll do this side. Just like that. And let me see. I don't want these bugs showing, so this is gonna go like this. All right, so let me see, as we fold down, there is some resistance, so I'm gonna take a little sliver more off of this side here. Okay, fold that back over. Now it's pretty good now. Okay, so this is going to be a pocket, so we're going to punch this. This is just a 1-inch circle punch. And this one here is going to fold to the outside. So any resistance there, and you can see this writing is going to be upside down. The plants are going to be upside down, but it's still a nice design. Okay, and literally that's it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ink any parts of these pockets that I'm not gonna be able to get to once they're glued down. So this top edge and definitely this edge here. Just need to do this top edge of this one. And won't be so fumbly once we get our pockets folded down. So this edge here, the diagonal edge of our diagonal pockets. Here's this one. Okay, I did that one, did that one. Okay, I need to do this one. And we'll do this right hand edge here. Okay, now I'm gonna glue all my pockets down. Get this out of the way here. Okay, and I'm just gonna put glue right up this side and this side. And then I'll glue down just like that. Okay, on our diagonal pocket, I'm just gonna put glue on the bottom of this one, making sure I'm right on the edge and it's lined up to the edge. Okay, and on this one, we're going to put it on the side. Line that up. That looks good. Okay, and this one's going to go this way. So both sides on here. Okay. And then this one's going to fold back this way. My neighbor's dog is barking. Can you guys hear that? Okay, and that'll fold up just like that and line up the edge there. Okay. Now I'm going to do the rest of my inking. Where's my glue pen? There it is. And we can chat while I do that. And I'm going to ink all sides. So I hope everybody's doing well. I really wanted to apologize for just my lack of videos. I don't know why I get into that little funk where I just, you know, I've been doing like a lot of cleaning and organizing, and I get like one-track minded, you know? And so I get into that, and then I don't want to take the time to do anything else. And so I'm really sorry about that, and I'm going to try and be better about that. I think that it's been really hard for me to jump back into the swing of things after taking a year off because of cancer. And I just, you know, I don't know why that is. But it's really hard when you take a long break from something you are doing regularly to get back into the swing of things with it. It's been very difficult for me. And like I'll be really good about it for several weeks even, and then I'm, you know, I get one-track minded about stuff again. And I wish I wasn't like that. I really do. But I'm going to try and be better about it. So you guys just hang in there with me. I've got some neat things that I'm excited about that are kind of coming up. And I'm excited to, you know, I told you guys at the first of the year that I really wanted to take the first month or two and just kind of focus on making ephemera and things like that. And I've done that. I've made a lot. I still have a lot that I'd like to do. Okay, so I'm gonna, because I did all the backside, I'm gonna fold this up like this, and then I'm just gonna do that way. I have this edges done too. So anyway, I appreciate you guys sticking with me, and if you don't ink, this is like the longest part of the whole project is the inking. Okay, now I'll do the whole inside. I just think it looks so good inked. I just, you know, it's so my style, and to me it just doesn't look finished if it's not all inked up. Okay, so that top one's done. We can do this one. And I haven't decorated any of my other ones, but I was hoping if we had time today, I would decorate this one. It'll be fun to see a whole one put together. Okay, we'll do this one. And then all we need to do is put writing paper in the middle, and I have the perfect thing for that. I had bought this pad of paper at Dollar Tree, and it had, I mean, a lot. It was like this thick. And you know, it was pretty bold. It had writing space in the middle, and then this one here. It had this block of writing space in the middle. I'll show you. And then around the edges of it were these really kind of bold, colored, very kind of cartoony looking flowers, which weren't my style at all. But I could see the potential to have all this like paper that had all these aligned spaces for writing. So what I did with it, okay, we're all inked and ready to go. So I'm gonna lay this back out, right side up, and we need to cover this with writing paper. And so, let me show you. What I did was I just took my tear ruler and I just tore out the writing part. And I got rid of all of the flowery edges that were on there because they just weren't my style. So now I have this huge stack of this size. And when I was doing this project last night, I don't even have to trim these. They literally are the perfect size for the middle of there. So I'm just going to ink this up. And we'll glue this down, and then we can decorate. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and grunge it up because that's just so stark white. So just with my ink dauber, I'm just going to distress the paper. And that looks much better. Now it looks like it belongs in this Tim Holtz paper. I mean, with this. Okay. Give this some glue. I'm excited to have these. When I do journals that have, you know, I like to put like elements in my front and back pockets, especially that are bulkier. That'll just fit right in there like that. And we're done, as quick as that. How long was that? Okay, literally like 20 minutes. We have the whole thing done except for the pockets. But I like to have bulkier pieces. I think are really nice for the front and back inside pocket cover pockets. Okay, so let's see what we have. This, I didn't want to have to decorate everything, but I will. But I have this pile I showed you yesterday of the file folder things that I cut out of scraps of file folder that I had. And I think some of these tags are going to be like the perfect size for some of these pockets. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, those are literally the perfect size. So we have that one there. And this one here. Then we have one on the cover. That one's a little short. We have one on the cover here. And I cut these 3x5 journaling cards out of the same stack here. So I wonder if they'll fit in here. I know this is 5 inches wide, so they might need to be cut off a little. Yeah. I mean, we literally need to trim maybe ½ inch off. Is that going to be the same size here? Yeah, let's take about ½ inch off those. And so we'll have 3 tags and 2 journaling cards, plus a journaling spot in there. So these are the same size. So I'm just going to line this up and take ½ inch off. Now those should fit perfect in here. Yeah. Perfect. And that's what that will look like. Really nice. Okay, those fit perfect. Now, we may not get through decorating all of these, but let's take them all out and we'll just start to work. And as the video gets too long, you know, in my next video, I'll show you the finished product. Let me show you how we're gonna close this. Okay, so we're gonna go like this and this, or this and this, it doesn't matter. This is gonna fold up like this, and you may need to rework your fold line because now it's a little bulkier. And it'll be even bulkier when the tags go in. Okay. And then this is the top, it comes down like that. And let me get it, because I forgot to get it out. I just closed you could use magnets. I need to go to Dollar Tree. Those are my last 2 Velcro dots. But I'm just using Velcro because I do have magnets, but you know, I just thought Velcro because to me, it gives it the space it needs as it bulks up a little bit. So I'm just eyeballing the center here. And then I'm just gonna close this down like this. Stick that down. They have pretty sticky sides, so I've never had an issue with those holding. And there we go. All right, let's work on these. I'm not gonna do a whole ton to the tags because they're not going to really show. Just the tops of them are gonna show. So let's think about what we wanna do here. I'm gonna just ink the back. Maybe a flower and some book page. A butterfly and some book page. Those are just some simple ideas, and I think we'll probably go with those. I don't want to spend a ton of time decorating these because most of it is going to be hidden, especially in the tags. But it's great journaling spots on the back. And you could journal on the back. You could put pictures on the back. I have one of those those photo printers that prints like in wallet size. I forget what it's called. It's by Hewlett Packard. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. But the photo paper is like, you don't need ink. The photo paper has the ink in it. And those are the perfect size. The wallet size picture would be perfect for this tag. You could print maybe some of your favorite pictures from like an event and put them on the tags and then journal in that middle spot of the fold out about the event. That would be cute. I'm gonna wait to ink these because I think I'm gonna round the corners of these. And I don't wanna have to re-ink the corners. Okay, so let's grab some book page. Let me grab my scraps. Ooh, I've got this too. That's kind of nice. We'll do different book page on each. We'll do different script on each one. So let's kind of, don't want it to take up the entire front of the tag. So we'll do that. Maybe tear the top of that a little. I think I'll put it right up to the left edge. And then I'll just cut that off. we can glue that down. Let's see what else we have here. This is just the bin that I put like scraps of text doily. Oh, doily might be nice. We could do that. Let's do that. We'll put a doily on this one. I just saw some. Here's some script here. We'll just do it on this side just for kicks and giggles, for it to be something different, because the one tag has it on the other side. So we'll do that. And grunge that up a little. And our doily, I'm just going to kind of grunge up this edge just a little so that it stands out. Not sure how much we're gonna need of that and how much is gonna get cut off. Okay, so we have that. All right, so let's glue these down and then we'll find some focal points. There. And we'll trim that off. Re-ink that. Where's my dauber? There it is. Okay, so there's that. I think I will put the glue actually on the tag here. Where it looks like that will go. Kind of burnish that down. Well, looks like I missed some spots. Let's go back and get those. There we go. We'll trim off the excess here. I like that, not the doily. I can't seem to line myself up. My hands are shaking. There we go. All right. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Okay, then we have this one. Here, right on the edge. I'm gonna give that a good burnish because that's cardstock, not paper. So we'll cut there and there. All right, let's find some focal points. All right. Let's see. I pulled out some flowers. And then I also have some numbers. Let's see here. This is pretty and it's not too big. That'll be pretty there. Let's do maybe some yellow here. That's really pretty. And let's see what else we can find here. And these are on copy paper, so they're nice and thin. I think that might be too big. Yeah, that's a little bit big. I don't want white. That one's pretty. Let's use that one. Okay. Okay, let's give these some ink and distress them. Just knock back all of that white. That does not go with what we're doing here. Okay. That's really pretty. I like that. I might have grunged that up a little too much, but it's okay. I think it looks cute. Okay, there's that one. Not my favorite, but I grunged it up a little too much. So let's take a lighter hand with this one. Maybe go just around the edges and then only a little bit in the middle. That one, I just went after it. So we'll be a little more careful with this one. And then I'll just very lightly go over the center. All right. That's better. That looks better than that other one. All right, so there's our tags. Really cute. And I may sew around these. That'll give it a little, for something like that's really simple like this, I think sewing around them makes, you know, it just gives it a little something extra. But for now, we'll put them in the pockets. That way we can see how it looks all finished. Okay, now we have our 2 journaling cards. And what I'm thinking, let's put some book page on it. Or maybe even some music. There's a dictionary page, that would be good. Here's some pink script, that would be good. See if I can find some music in here. Not sure. I think I might have used it all. Yeah, I don't have any big pieces of it. I do have some little small, we could use these little small ones. I think we can use that. Okay. I'm just gonna tear these edges that don't have writing on them. Be quicker if I just used my ruler. All right. Okay. There's that. Put that down. Pretty sure that's where I want that to be. Oh no, I need a new glue page. Put that there. Okay. Oh, you know what I forgot to take out was my butterflies. That's what we can use on these. Okay, and I think I'm going to put this here at the top. Maybe like right here. We'll just collage these up. So I need something, let's see. This is pretty. Just a piece of an Artie Maze, excuse me, an Artie Maze collage sheet. There. Oh, I'm fumbly today. I'll put that there. Okay. All right. So why don't we just pick a butterfly? Let me get my butterfly pen out. I'm looking at this pink one here right on top. Really cute. I think we're going to just keep it simple. And we'll do a butterfly, and then I think I'll put a little number in the corner to cover up that part that didn't get collaged on. Okay, it's really pretty right there. And these numbers are from Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I have a whole nother sheet of them because I'm running out and I just haven't taken the time to fussy cut them. I really need to do that. Because she has different colors. I have whole colors that I'm like out of. There. And I just think that's super simple. I like it a lot. So I'm going to round the corners though, and then we'll ink it. We'll do the other one similarly. Okay. Now we can ink. And this one will be done. That's cute. I really like that. And the back for journaling. that one's done. Put that with our tags. Okay, let's do this one. So we'll use that. And I'm thinking we can go maybe like that for there. And maybe let's find, I've got lots of trims in here, digital trims. Let's see if we can find one that will look nice. Don't have any that are like already cut. Oh, how about this? Let's use this. Just gonna tear the edge. And then we can put it right here. There we go. That's pretty. Excuse my reach. I've got stuff flying all over the place over here. Do want to use this little bit of music here. After we get the other stuff down, we'll see where we want to put that. Ink all our layers. Okay, this one doesn't need to be inked because those edges are going to be hidden. So that piece needs to go down first. So let's get that down. Those file folder scraps that I cut up were just ended up being perfect for this. That's why it's nice to have stuff like that on hand. Okay, and then this one, I got a chunk of glue that came out here. We'll spread that out on this one. Put that there. Okay, and this is cardstock, so I'm going to use glue on this instead of glue stick. Okay, this can go here. I really want to use that music. Let's see where we can put that. Let's put it up in the corner. Like right here. Yeah. Okay, let's find a butterfly. Let's see what we have. This is pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Let's use that. This is just sitting right on top. That's a good thing. It's always nice when you see something right on top of a pile that you want to use. Okay. I'm going to go this way with this one because we went the other way on that one. Okay. Let's look and see. I've got this little bin of Tim Holtz, like tiny ephemera. Let's see if we can find something that will, that's actually kind of the same colors, but I don't really like that. Let's see if we can find something in here to use. Like some kind of label or something. How about that? I'm just gonna ink just to take this weight edge away. Okay. Put that right there. Didn't get this glued down properly. There we go. All right. I'm gonna round the corners. And ink. Let me close up all my glues. All right. And we'll see kind of how thick this is, because I haven't done the tags and stuff for any of the other ones. So like I had no idea like how thick it would be once all of the tags and stuff were in. All right, so here's what the one we've done. So let's pick which tag we want in the front. Let's do this one. That's really pretty. I feel like I need something right there. I'm not gonna worry about it now because I'm sure we're getting close to being out of time. Okay, so we'll open this up and decide where we want our tags. I'm gonna put this one in here. And this one in here. And then our journaling cards are gonna go here. And here. Really cute, right? What a great little project. Oh, I'm so happy with this. And I am gonna come in and probably put a decorative element on the pockets. I'm sure we probably don't have time to do that. Yeah, we're at 53 minutes. So, but I'll show you what I ended up with and how I ended up decorating everything. And so then this just closes up just like this, and our Velcro closure. Isn't that pretty? Okay, well, I hope you guys liked the project today. And, you know, I really want to tell you again how much I appreciate you all sticking with me. I know I've not been the most consistent poster on YouTube these days, so I really, really appreciate y'all so much. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day. God bless, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.